Alright guys, hope you're having a great day wherever you are. I thought I'd cover the news that the recently D23 is currently going on from August 14th to August 16th. A really cool event. I think it's in Florida. This is a really cool website actually. This is really great actually. I'm a massive Disney fan. I'm a massive Disney fan, mainly through my art, because I really like art. And I really love Disney's artwork. And so I was always a massive fan of Disney. I even have a lot of Disney stuff. I've a lot of Disney. I subscribe to Disney Plus as well. Like I have, like I recently bought Prey. This is really good. Really loved. I also picked up the Descendants three pack collection. So I never really saw these, so I sort of got back into it. I really loved the recent Descendants, the Rise of Red, and sort of wonderful Wicked, I think it was called. The most recent one. I thought that was really good. I also have Alien Romulus. This is the steelbook of it. It's a little bit bent, but it's grand at the back here. But it's actually quite like. I love the steelbook of that. I also have Scream 7. I know that's not Disney, but I also bought this. Like a little bit upset that it wasn't. The Blu-ray wasn't included, so I may have to pick it up another time. Scream 7. I had to pick it up. Steelbook of that. So yeah, massive fan of Disney. Like so. I thought I'd cover specifically the X-Men, the X-Men coverage, or the news of the X-Men. I thought I'd cover that in this video. I'm wearing most of the new castings, specifically the Indy Navarrete news that she's gonna be Rogue. This Rogue. Maybe you can't see this properly, but the Rogue hoodie. Really love this hoodie. I also have a little Rogue here. Oh, that's my hair bangle like. Trying my hair back, but I also have a little figure of Rogue, so I'm really excited about that. She was an obsession. I have this. I'm talking about obsession, but I have this fantasy that, like, you know, if I could reverse time, it's just a nonsense fancy that I could reverse time and like live in America, like study acting, and then like be in a hit show, and then Marvel happened to see the show and I happened to get cast in a Marvel show in XMEN or something. That'd be awesome. But it's like a fancy. I'm generally interested in acting. Like I've done a bit of acting, but it's great to see. We'll cover it here. Actually, we'll cover here. This is the Forbes X-Men reboot full cast list. Sadie Sink, Indy Navarrete, and more by Hannah Abram. Marvel Studios officially unveiled the core cast for its highly anticipated X-Men reboot at D23 just recently, with Kevin Feige introducing the new mutant lineup, directed by Jake Schreier. Jake Schreier. Jake Schreier is an American film, television, music video and commercial director known for blending distinctive visual style with character-driven storyteller. Oh, you must have done Thunderbolts. I think Thunderbolts there. a co-founder of the Waverley Films Collective. He debuted with the Sundance-winning sci-fi drama Robot and Frank. So must have seen that. Must have really liked that. But I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. The film is set for May 2028 release, marking the MCU's first X-Men entry post-Fox acquisition following Avengers: Secret Wars. I heard the comic's really good. I might pick up the comic for that. Following Avengers Secret Wars, Sadie Sink, already seen as Jean Grey in the Amazing Spider-Man Brand New Day, which I really loved her in that. Like, she was great in Stranger Things, I believe, but I didn't really. Stranger Things is a film. Stranger Things. Sorry, yeah, just going back. I was sort of watching clips of Sadie Sink in Stranger Things, but I don't really want to see it actually, because I might watch it for myself. I bought a cool poster, a Stranger Things poster in Golden Discs, my local Golden Discs, because I saw that it was like selling out, and it was this really cool poster. So I picked it up, but I still have it wrapped up. But I must check out Stranger Things for myself. The film is set for May 2028 release. Marking, there was a pause because I was watching. I was thinking of including a video of her in Stranger Things, but I don't want to watch it. I don't want to include it, like, because I haven't watched the show myself, as I said. The film is set for May 2028 release, marking the MCU's first X-Men entry post-Fox acquisition. Following Avengers: Secret Wars, Sadie Sink, already seen as Jean Grey, leads alongside Kit Connor as Cyclops. I'm not sure. Kit Connor. I'm not sure. Kit Connor. I'm not sure what he was in. Kit Connor. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Kit Connor. Kit Connor's Cyclops. Samara Weaving joins as the morally ambiguous Emma Frost. Samara Weaving. I'm a little bit familiar. She was in the Ready or Not. So she looks cool. I didn't see that. But the people at Marvel or Kevin Feige must have been impressed with her performance. While Christopher Abbott's casting of Professor X. That's interesting. Christopher Jacob Abbott is an American actor known for his emotionally intense performances in independent films, prestige TV and theatre. He gained early recognition as Charlie Dottolo on HBO's Girls, and earned major acclaim for his films like Jake White, Poor Things, and the Golden Globe nominated series Catch 22. Okay, that sounds cool. Let's go back. Christopher Abbott's casting as Professor X suggests a complex portrayal. This is the one I'm excited about. Indy Navarrete takes on Rogue. and she was in Indy Neva. She was in Obsession. She was in Obsession, and she was Nikki in Obsession. Let's.
No. No, no, no.
What?
No, 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 don't do that!
Yeah, I thought Indy Navarrete was great in Obsession, and I remember the director, the people behind it were so impressed with how she was moving and stuff like that. Like, I finally went to theatre to see it just before it left my local theatre, and yeah, no, she's got really cool look, and the way she moves around in the film is freaky, but it was a stellar hit. That along with Back Rooms, so I'm like, so it's like awesome for her. Really happy for her. I thought it was funny that she was yeah, I remember I heard news that Indy was sort of I think she said she was like kicking herself every day because she was only getting $300 a day for Obsession. You know, she was so sad that maybe she didn't get the credit she deserved or something like that. Like they wouldn't have known how big the cast and crew and everybody involved. None of them would have known how big Obsession became. You sort of think that like maybe they have to have an inkling that Obsession would become this huge hit, but of course they wouldn't have known. But I thought she was sort of saying, I can't remember where I saw it, she was kicking herself that she didn't get enough, or she was only getting $300 a day or something like that, which other people were saying was very good. It was very good at the time for just starting out. But there you go, she landed because of her performance in Obsession, and because it was a massive hit, and that she landed her role as Rogue. So she's definitely not complaining now. She's like a millionaire now. So that's great for her. But this is really exciting. This is definitely going to bring in Obsession, great excitement, especially in young people in Gen Z and with Stranger Things. So I think they're sort of just great excitement for their upcoming X-Men. Particularly, I liked Sadie Sink in Spider-Man: Brand New Day. It's funny because I never really saw her in Stranger Things, but I was aware of her fame. Maybe it's because she's a redhead as well. Maybe because she's redheads are back or fashionable in some way. I find that really appealing. That's really cool. And Maya Bond as Storm. I'm not too familiar with her. Maya Bond, actress. Maya Bond is an American actress best known for starring as Juliet in the Broadway musical Juliet, and previously appeared in Merrily We Roll Along. She trained as a classical ballerina. Wow. Studied musical theatre at the University of Michigan and has quickly become a rising Broadway performer. Interesting. And here we have Yahoo Entertainment. Meet Maya Bond. Oh boy, the Broadway actress set to play Storm in Marvel's X-Men. There's a picture there. Wow, she could be a great Storm actually. Just looking at her like, that's great. Like, That must be a photograph from the recent D23. Let's see here now. Anaheim, California, August 14th, which was like 2 days ago. Maya Bond at the Disney Entertainment Showcase D23. The Broadway star who acted alongside Taraji P. Henson in an adaptation of Joe Turner's Come and Gone is the latest young starlet set to make her Marvel debut. Marvel fans have their new storm, Maya Bond. During Marvel's D23 presentation on Friday night in Anaheim, California, Marvel Studios boss Kevin Feige revealed the cast of the upcoming X-Men reboot, where Boyd is set to take on the roles that previously portrayed by Halle Berry and Alexandra Shipp. Berry was the adult version of Storm for the 4 X-Men movies from 2000 and 2014, while Shipp played a younger version of the character in X-Men Apocalypse and X-Men Dark Phoenix. Let's see here. I think I covered Sadie Sink. I found her great in Spider-Man Brand New Day, and I like that she's, I guess, a redhead as well. She's very attractive redhead. Sadie Elizabeth Sink is an American actress who began her career on stage in Broadway productions like Annie and The Audience. No way, that sounds good. A Broadway show called The Audience. She gained global fame as Max Mayfield in Netflix's Stranger Things. I must watch that. I haven't seen clips of it, but I must watch it. Let's go. So many good photographs. Yeah, it's probably the well-known one. That's kind of a cool picture for there. This is a nice picture for her there, but these are just my quick thoughts, and so that's really exciting. There's lots of other stuff happening at D23, loads of other news. I would like to. They do theme parks. They announce news that what they're doing with theme parks and stuff like that. I'm not super familiar with that. Jenny Nicholson is a great YouTuber that does videos on Disney themed parks and stuff like that, but I'm not too familiar with it. But I was just specifically looking forward to the X-Men casting news. There's a really nice photo. I can't get this bigger, but that's a really nice photo of them all together. Here we go. After months of secrecy and speculation, Marvel Studios revealed, I can actually zoom in. Zoom into text might be a bit better. Wait. After months of secrecy and speculation, Marvel Studios revealed the full core cast of its upcoming X-Men reboot at D23, with Kevin Feige bringing the New Mutants on stage one by one, directed by Thunderbolts director Jake Schreier. I really enjoyed Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts was really good. The film releases in May 2028. The Fox X-Men series ran from 2000 to 2019 across 13 films and featured Patrick Stewart, Hugh Jackman and Halle Berry among its principals. This will be the first X-Men film produced under the Marvel Studios banner since Disney acquired Fox in 2019 and will arrive after Avengers Secret Wars in December 2027. Wow. Here's the confirmed cast. Every member so far. That's a great picture. That's a great picture of City Sink there. Kit Connors, Scott Summers, Cyclops. That's a really good picture there. Heartstopper, yeah. That's a great picture. Samara Weaving, Emma Frost. That's a great picture as well. Christopher Abbott as Professor X. Nice. Indy Navarrete as Rogue. That's a really good picture. That's a really good picture as Rogue. Oh, that's a great picture. Maya Boyd as Storm. That's a hell of a smile. Wow. Adam Driver's Mr. Sinister. Okay, well, I didn't know that. Adam Driver's Mr. Sinister. Wow. Interesting. That's a great picture. That's a great picture of him there. He's great. So that's the news so far. I just wanted to sort of cover it, but that's really exciting. That's really exciting stuff. That's really exciting stuff. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I covered this as well as I could. But yeah, D23 is a great event. The website's really good. Where's the website? Yeah, it's a really great website. This is a great website. That's a cool visual there. Where fans can go, they can cosplay and stuff. It's incredible cosplays. But there's tons of news at this. Specifically, I was concentrating on the X-Men stuff, but there's tons of news about everything Disney is doing, upcoming stuff. But this is a great website to definitely check out. There's a nice swag at it as well. But yeah, I was always a massive fan of Disney, true to art. But I've never actually visited America myself. But I'd love to at some point. But I wonder if I can get a bit bigger. I can't see it. But thanks very much for watching again. If you did, definitely subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. Thank you very much. Hit that like button if you like the video as well. It really helps me out. Thank you very much. And I'll catch you in another video. So see you then. Bye.